All right, Detroit Lions rookie corner Jerry Jacobs tears his ACL. It's a lot of bad news coming from the Lions. Had a virus going around. You had a COVID outbreak going on. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. All my social, all my social media subscriptions. If you got a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video quest. Yep. It ended up he tore his ACL versus the Denver Broncos yesterday, man. So make sure you continue to support the channel. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Yes, my power is back on. Shout out to DT. It took the time as usual, but appreciate it. Since Detroit Lions cornerback Jerry Jacob tears his ACL. This is a minor setback for a major comeback. And it says that, and we see this. Yep. Says that the Detroit Lions entered the season with the youngest cornerback room in the NFL, but a string of injuries has made it tough to evaluate exactly what they have at the position. Undrafted rookie Jerry Jacobs is the latest Detroit Lions cornerback to suffer a major injury. Jacobs tore his ACL in his left knee in the first quarter of the Sunday's loss to Denver and will miss the rest of the season. Quote, "This is a minor setback for a major comeback," Jacobs wrote Monday on Twitter. "I can't wait to get on the field and play for the best fans in the NFL. Tough times don't lie, but tough people do." All right. So, let's talk about that real quick, man. For one, it's unfortunate. Um, people talking about we know exactly who wrote this article. Dave Burkett. We know exactly what we got at corner, man. We know exactly what AJ Parker is. We know we got a special young cornerback room. If you look on FanDuel, they got some of the best. They got some of the best pass defense. When it comes to fantasy football, I know it's fantasy football, but we got really a lot of really good young corners. You know what I'm saying? I think Bobby Price was a converted safety. I was telling me the corner. You got Bobby Price, Armani Aurorier, Afonso Melifanu. So they got a lot of really good young. We know exactly what we got, and that's why people ain't stunned or talking about. Um, the kid Jeff Okudah, because Bobby Price was already better than Jeff Okudah. Was that the article where Aaron Glenn said he don't want people, the media and the fans pumping his head up where he think he Deion Sanders or something. So yeah, they got a lot of really good corners, man. Amani Arare is good, Price is good, AJ Parker is good, Melifontu and a little bit of Sean is good. So the cornerback position is not a word. We just worried about the safeties. The cornerback position, we really ain't stunned that. We really ain't stunned. If there's any position group that I feel comfortable with right now, it's the cornerback position. Even more than the backs, more than the offensive line, because we really ain't seen all of them together. We ain't seen them all together yet. So, so I feel comfortable with this kid at corner and with Parker and with them guys. So I feel comfortable. So, and they might be earning a contract pretty soon. You might as well pay them if they do good next year. Pay them sooner than later, and you go own them. So it says Lions. Dan Campbell said Jerry Jacobs faces a 9-month recovery from surgery, which puts his availability for the start of 2022 season in question. Jacobs, who tore his ACL in his right knee in college, have been in the crown jewel of the Lions undrafted free agent class. He started 9 games, broke up 7 passes allowed, just 59% of the balls thrown his way to be completed, according to Pro Football Focus reference. The Lions have viewed Jacobs as a potential starter in the 2022 alongside Amani Arari and Campbell insisted Monday they remain confident in his future. He improved so much, particularly from the spring just to where he's been playing lately. And really, before he got hurt, he'd already been doing some good things, Campbell said, quote, "So you hate it for him. You don't want any of your guys to get hurt, particularly one of these long-term injuries. And the other thing is I hate that it happened now in December. There's probably a 9-month injury somewhere in there. But the good news is it's repairable. He'll work at it. He'll come back and he'll be better than what he was. But yeah, you hate it. You hate it for him and you hate it for our team." So he put a message out there. He said, on Twitter, "Dear Lions Nation, first and foremost, I want to thank you for welcoming a kid from Atlanta into your hearts and homes. Thank you for always showing me love and support, even during the hard times. Your spirit and words, hope, encouragement is what motivates me to go 110% every play. It pains me to announce that I have suffered an ACL injury. This is a minor setback for a major comeback. Can't wait to get back on the field and play for the best fans in the NFL. Tough times Don't laugh, tough people do. So, and the thing about it too, man, you want to know like, is it the same knee? You know what I'm saying? You know, are they going to allow him to transition back to corner? I mean, safety, because they do need a safety. They're going to leave him at corner. So, it's questions to be, asked. But you still got Melifon, too. You still got AJ Parker. But the question is, too, with him being out, remember, you got to pay Amani Raria this offseason. So, I mean, you pay him like 5 years and long term. What if Jacobs come back and balling out? But it's a good thing to have. You got Okudah coming back. So, somebody gonna switch to safety, and that's the conversation that we probably need to have. Some Jacobs or Okudah, might be your safeties in the future, but that's still contingent. Or Melifano is still contingent on, who gonna be your star corner. AJ Parker come back, he probably gonna be your all-purpose guy. He probably gonna be able to go outside, inside. But let's say you just let him get comfortable playing the nickel. Bring Amani Raria back. You give he your number one. So the question is, who your two? And Melifano, I think just got sick or something. But really, the question is, who your number two guy and who you putting at safety. So that's the question. Because Melifano, Price, and Kuda all might have to shift to safety. And being safety don't mean you no longer play corner. We got safeties that go into the nickel. Jimmy Ward's a few guys. Quadre Diggs, he was a nickel. So they got a good versatility problem, honestly. But the question is, who you leave on the outside when they come back? And only time will tell when Okudah recover, when Jacobs recover in the middle of next season. Then, you probably leave Parker on the inside outside right now. So who do we switch anybody to corner? Do we not pay Ararie? We believe enough in Parker, Okudah, Melifano, and we believe enough in Price. So it's a question. It's a good thing to figure it out. But, like I said before, if you can convert to Melifano, Okudah, or Price to safety, that might save you some money. But you still can go out there and draft the safety. So, so it's gonna be interesting, very interesting. But you just hope that the kid get 100% healthy, he able to continue to provide for his family, put food on the table. So it said along with Jacobs, first and second year corners, Jeff Okudah, Melifano, AJ Parker also have missed significant time this season. Okudah, number 3 pick in the 2020 draft, ruptured his Achilles tendon in September. He had a rough rookie season with Inter 2022, had played in just 10 of the possible 33 games. Elefanu is a third round pick this season, missed 9 games with a quad injury and currently is on the reserve COVID list. I thought so. And Parker, who opened the season as the Lions starting slot corner, went on injured reserve last month with the ankle. Wari, a 5th round pick in 2019, is the only line cornerback to play every game this season. And that's cool because, COVID and, that's fine. Already with needs at cornerback, receiver, pass rush, linebacker, safety, the Lions 111-1 may need to add a starting corner. No, they don't. They don't need to add that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Dave Burkett, this is like the worst article I ever heard you read, ever heard you write. You don't need to do that because next year you got youth. You don't need to have great corners in this league to be successful. The Philadelphia showed it last year. But it says, "quote This is it's not ideal." Campbell said the Lions injury at the position, but I think that certainly you love what you saw that Jerry and Iffy before they got hurt was making some strides, and I think it gives you at least a jump start on what we think we have in the room. It's not ideal, but yet it's not a lost cause. That's exactly what I'm saying, bro. So they good at corner. They don't need no corners. It ain't like Elefano and Jerry Jacob and AJ Parker had ACLs or cool. I could deal with an ankle. I could deal with a quad and COVID. They're gonna come back and probably be your start nickel and starting slot corner, your starting outside corner. So it's not a lost cause. But like I said before, Dave Burkett wasn't in this bag on this one. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have a business question, require response, video request, all my social media links there. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. That's where to donate. Thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon button next to the subscribe button, hit all notifications, Chris Chicken, okay, go live, drop video. Check the Trendlines Top playlist. Peace.